It is morning time. Temperenceville is already busy with business. The Sabrina West Inn opened and so has Dot's Market. It is 7:14 a.m. It is 74 degrees. Here comes one of the trucks from the Temperenceville Construction Company. The big truck is slowing down. The driver of the 18-wheeler is turning left into the empty lot on the square of Temperenceville. He is driving a 1994 white GMC Aeroliner with a Detroit diesel. Oh look, it is One-Armed Pete. He is bringing in excavation equipment to the new job site. Can you say excavating equipment? I bet you can. See One-Armed Pete. He has parked the 1994 GMC White Aero Series CL9000. He is walking to the Sabrina West Inn for breakfast. He is having beer. Beer is made from grains, which is an important part of nutritious and delicious breakfast. And walking is good. Stay in shape, Pete. One-Armed Pete is back from breakfast. He is now erecting a Department of Transportation approved road construction sign. Have you ever got to erect a Department of Transportation sign? Maybe you should. Temperenceville Construction Company is now hiring. 412-921-5053. Whew, that was hard work. One-Armed Pete needs to take a quick breather. Do you ever feel the need to catch your breath when you work hard? One-Armed Pete is going to catch his breath for a second with a Genesee Light, and maybe a hit or two in the bathroom from his pipe. One-Armed Pete is back to task erecting another sign. One-Armed Pete is qualified for erections and other traffic control devices and procedures. He is DOT certified. He has the required 50-hour classroom time to match his 50-hour community service to fulfill sentencing agreements. All of these erections and walking sure has depleted One-Armed Pete of water and electrolytes. Have you ever been depleted of water and electrolytes? How did that make you feel? One-Armed Pete is going to the Sabrina West Inn for replenishment. It is very important to stay hydrated. One-Armed Pete is admiring his work. He has placed 3 DOT-approved construction signs and 2 traffic cones. That is 4 Genesee Lights and 2 shots of Jack Daniels. One-Armed Pete was rewarding himself for a job well done, young laddie. And now, One-Armed Pete is ready to operate heavy machinery. He will be using the Ingersoll Rand King 737 front-end bucket loader powered by a Cummins diesel and General Electric valves, controls, and hydraulics. One-Armed Pete is enjoying a nice alcohol buzz. See One-Armed Pete. He is adjusting his load in the front end. Do you adjust your load in the front end? Any good construction worker would. Maintaining balance with heavy machinery is key to quality and not getting caught drinking while on the clock. Did you see that? There is someone on top of Dot's Market watching One-Armed Pete. Who could it be? Why are they watching? Do they have permission to be up there? Oh no! Someone is drawing a bead with a Winchester 1894 with the 3200 power Bushnell scope on One-Armed Pete. Oh no! Somebody has pulled the trigger on their high-powered semi-automatic Winchester 1894 with the Bushnell 3200 series scope and shot One-Armed Pete. Look at that! Someone has went and sniped One-Armed Pete. He's been shot. Oh no! Someone better call the HR manager at the construction company because this will be a workman's comp case. See Betty Bartender. She is the drink wench at the Sabrina West Inn. She has heard the shots. She has come out to aid and assistance. She has called 911. Here comes the first of the emergency responders. It is a 2009 Spartan Extreme Ladder apparatus built on a Western Star chassis. Can you say Western Star chassis? Give it a try. See the Spartan ladder truck. The driver has stationed it in front of old Dr. Phil Good's place. The Temperenceville Fire Department are behind on payments for the Spartan. They are in default. See Fireman Lieutenant Les McBurney. He has deployed the main ladder mechanism and conducted a full extension. How often do you get to conduct a full extension? Maybe you should today. Here comes Chief Asher. He is rushing to the scene in his 2010 Chevrolet Suburban. It is the fire rescue package with the 4x4 power, reinforced suspension, and optional map light. Chief Asher has pulled the Temperenceville Fire Department 2010 Chevy Suburban as close to the epicenter of the scene. He gets the oil changed regularly at the Temperenceville Gas and Go. Chief Asher has now set up his mobile command. Here comes Fireman Cole Lapps. He is going to train to be an EMT. Meanwhile, he drives the 2008 Chevy Econoline box van that brings more men to the scene. Arriving at the scene from Temperenceville Fire Department is the 2015 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost Tanker. How can they afford a Rolls-Royce? Can you say drug money grants? The Temperenceville Police Department has arrived on the scene. This is their brand new 2018 Dodge Charger Pursuit, complete with modern police technology, including a Keurig. Patrolman Porky has been dispatched. He is a rookie. He is new. He has never been the lead investigator on a case before. He is in contact with his supervisor. People are beginning to gather around the scene to see what all the commotion is about. There is Barbara Barwench. She also serves drinks at the Sabrina West End. There is D-Rod. He sells drugs. He is a drug mule. And here comes Old Man Albert. He smokes Prince Albert. When people all come running to see what was the commotion, they always get hungry and need a little sugar boost. Do you sometimes need a little sugar boost? Here the Good Humor Man has set up his ice cream truck to accommodate everyone, now in 4 new exciting flavors. Everyone is purchasing delicious ice cream treats from the Good Humor Man at One Arm Pete's shooting. Everyone is full of excitement. See off to the side? Do you see Rufus Turner, the owner of Rasta Fruits and Veggies food concession truck? He is not happy that no one is buying his. Wow, what a treat! It is Gossiping Gabby from Channel 6 News, Temperenceville's action news station, with Sandy Hook, Jim Balls on sports, and everyone's favorite little weather maiden. It's Rainy McLeod with your AccuWeather forecast. One Arm Pete lays on the sidewalk with a gun wound. Betty Bartender is standing beside him, supporting him by singing soft music like "Here I Am," "Rock Me Like a Hurricane," "Na na 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 na, here I am." In the distance, Betty and One Arm Pete hear a wail. It is the wail of an ambulance. See the ambulance that has just arrived on the scene. It is a Braun Super Chief Type 1 on a Freightliner M2 chassis. It is equipped with the most modern of emergency medicine technology. It also has high-speed Wi-Fi in case the driver or attendant gets bored and needs to check their Facebook. The ambulance driver has backed the ambulance into position for patient pickup. He has just found where the ambulance keeps its owner's manual. He now has learned to use the reverse gear. How did you learn to use your reverse gear? The firemen have volunteered to put One Arm Pete into the 2016 Freightliner Braun Super Chief Type 1 patient area. Part of their training is patient-related. They are highly trained at taking care of wounded or injured people. Moving the patient is critical. They are highly trained. The highly trained firefighters pick up one-armed Pete by the neck and arm and drop him on the ground at the door. They are highly trained. Thud thud is the sound the ambulance doors make when they are closed. Fireman just in time goes along with the ambulance as Fireman Hal Lupino secures the portal to the patient area. Fireman Hal gives a signal that all is ready for disembarkment to the hospital. See the ambulance. One-armed Pete is laying inside of it, on his way to the hospital for medical attention. Have you ever had to ride in an ambulance to the hospital to seek medical attention? Have you ever broken into an ambulance and took it for a joyride? Do you want to? They have good drugs. See Gossiping Gabby of Channel 6 News. She is interviewing Patrolman Porky. Can you hear that he cannot confirm that this was an accidental shooting or if it is alcohol related? He has been authorized to release a sketch of the assailant. The Temperenceville Police Department has released a composite sketch of the possible assailant in the Thursday morning shooting of a construction worker, Pete Moss, 51 of Temperenceville. Anyone with information or donuts is asked to contact the Temperenceville Police Department at 412-937-3051.